Our motherfuckers are laughing at this guy right now, but in 6 months, we're all gonna feel the repercussions. Clearly, just take a look at some of the things he was saying in his manifesto before he went out and pulled the Blicky 9000 on that CEO. Because of it, all of these doctors are getting silenced for the exact same thing he was talking about when it came to the healthcare system. Listen closely to what this Asian doctor had to say about it first.
The hospital needs to make money. The problem there is that if you figure out a way to help patients heal, and that way doesn't include a pill or a surgery, then the hospital and the doctor are in big trouble. Because if you figure out a way to help people heal and you can't charge them for it, well, then you've just worked yourself out of a job.
What I find crazier is that the fact that this guy had 13 million subscribers on YouTube, he still found a way to silence him after he spoke about this one specific herb.
Well, it's official. YouTube has just now banned anything related to health that doesn't align with the general medical consensus.
Now, what is ashwagandha? It's an herb that's been used for 6,000 years. And so it's been around a long time and has stood this test of time with minimal side effects. In a study with favorable results, the hormone cortisol, the stress hormone, which is reduced with ashwagandha.
Over 13 million subscribers, and he silenced him for that? So I did some research because I was still kind of confused, and it turns out that cortisol could be linked to a lot of health issues we suffer today. For example, take a look at this diagram I found on the web. Since cortisol is our primary stress hormone, over time we may be experiencing a lot of these problems if our cortisol levels get very high. How it's getting harder and harder to fall asleep at night, you constantly feel tired no matter what you do, or you become very irritable and sensitive to light and noise, and experiencing stiffness, back, neck, and joint pain. Dr. Berg said ashwagandha may potentially lower your cortisol levels. There is one specific kind of ashwagandha you should be taking, and that is KSM 66 ashwagandha. Because according to studies, it's the most potent and effective form of ashwagandha. Since very few brands carry real KSM 66, you have to be careful. But I'll save you all that time and research. This right here is the ashwagandha I use by the #1 ashwagandha brand in the world. It's called Gully. They come in gummy form and they literally just taste like candy. The only bad thing is that these have 40,000 positive 5-star reviews online on Amazon and have changed countless amounts of lives, which is why they're always sold out. I even went to my local CVS to grab these and they were marking up the price to $25 for just one bottle because they're selling out so fast. But this is why people love TikTok, right? Because right now you can get 3 of these exact bottles for just $30. That's a 3-month supply for the price of just one bottle and some change, which is perfect because results always vary from person to person, but 3 months is a lot of time to know if it's going to work for you or not. So if you're interested and you want to try these for yourselves, I'll leave a link right down here at the bottom left corner. Get them, grab them before they're all sold out.